Hi from Black Sheep Knitting in Needham, Massachusetts. I'm Nancy, and today I wanted to show you some new yarns, some yarns that have been around, and some new patterns or samples that we have in the shop. So the first one is a cowl from Pearl Soho. It's a reversible cowl, and it's done in Alpaca Silk. And this is so much fun because you can wear it and turn this down. You can wear it the other way and turn this down. And it's just a sweet, lovely, soft grip around your neck that you would love to wear. It's very soft, and the Alpaca Silk is a yarn from Sandnes Garn, and it's Norwegian, and it's part alpaca and part silk. And we seem to have covered up where it said, no, I don't know, I think it's 50-50. No, it's 70% baby alpaca and 30% mulberry silk. So here are some of the colors that I brought out. We may have a couple more. I thought this was a really fun combination. This is what we have right here, these two colors, and then I thought this was fun because I love blue and white. So that's a choice. It's a quick project, and it's one of those things you might want to wear around the house if you're a little chilly and you don't feel like you get too hot with a sweater. These are great to put around your neck, and then of course when you go outside. So that's one project that is easy, anybody can do. And oh, and I should just tell you the construction of this. You knit one color, then you start the second color, and then you do a purl stitch, I believe. And then you continue to knit on the other side. This has a little bit of something here. I apologize because one of my knitters did this and I didn't pay attention. It has just a little bit of an edge there. But very simple, anybody can do it. If you can knit, you can do this. It's done in the round. The other thing I wanted to show you, which is also done, these are fingering weight yarns. This one actually, I think, is a little heavier than fingering. No, what this is saying, it's a sport weight. But this is a hat called Algae, A-L-G-A-E. And it's done with the lace Seta mulberry. So again, this is a silk combination. It's silk, alpaca, and wool. So it's like 35 and 30% wool. And it's a beautiful stranded work hat with this gorgeous pattern. And these are, brought out some of the colors in the mulberry, the lace Seta mulberry. These are the colors that we did, which I'm a great fan of gray and pink. And I brought some other ideas. Here's one, and here's another, and here's one. This is has more of a green tone to it than this. This is a bluey, real blue, but those two really coordinate well. Very pretty. So that's that sample. I wanted to talk about what I have on. This is a sweater called Tuileries, which is the same as the gardens in Paris, the Tuileries. It's a wonderful ribbed, part of it's a ribbed knit. The whole sleeve is ribbed, as is this neckline and collar. And the rest is stockinette, but I'll stand up. So you can do it in any worsted weight yarn. I recommend Rios, but you could also do vintage or shepherd's wool. And I just love wearing it. I think it has a great fit and it's very comfy. So that's another idea. I also wanted to show you a fun idea, a nice sort of quick project. And this is a bear that I want to do for my grandchildren, probably my granddaughter because I'm doing it in pink. And the yarn that I chose, and one nice thing about doing animals and things like this, you can do kind of any gauge you want. Just make sure you knit it tightly, because you're going to stuff it. And you want to make sure that the stuffing doesn't come out and that you can't see the stuffing. So I've chosen brushed fleece because I thought this would be fuzzy and fun. And my granddaughter loves to hug her little animals, so I thought it would, and her name is Leah, and my daughter started calling her Leah Bear. So I thought this would be a great project for her. And so that's that on. I do recommend toys. There's a great, if you're really interested in stuffed animals, there's a wonderful website or woman that you can, if you look up Dot Pebbles on Ravelry, her name is Claire Garland, and she makes the most lifelike, beautiful animals you'd ever want to see. And they're all, well, I made a rabbit for my son. It was about this big. They're very fun and very realistic. And lastly, I have some new yarn. This is some of my yarn that I've dyed. This is a silk. I think it's 70% wool, 30 silk, if I'm not mistaken. It's fingering weight. It's 438 yards. It's a single ply. The nice thing about single ply with a silk in it, some people don't like to knit with single ply because it stretches and it also pills. This addition of silk to this prevents that. So these are some of the colors. These will be available in the shop this week at some point. So I have these colors. I think I have a gold as well. This beautiful blue and this magenta. So you can come in and take a look at those. And I think that's probably it for today. I hope everybody survived the snowstorm. I don't think that's the last one we're going to have this year, but I hope it falls on a Sunday so I don't have to close the shop. So stay well. Don't forget to wear your mask, and we'll see you next time. Bye.